Joe doesn't get to talk for this one. It's the Florida Mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
Florida Mayhem, I put them at 13. Yiska puts them at 12. So, Joe, you put them at 17, 18? I believe. I gotta remember 18.
Yes,
you put them at 18.
Yep.
So,
Sticking by it. As much
Yiska,
as, Albert tried to sell me.
we are, we're a bit higher on Florida Man. I would say Yiska and I in general, I think we're kind of right in the spec for generally where the community is putting them, where I think Joe is probably on the lower end of that. But the big changes here is the signing of Gangnamjin and Yaki from Runaway.
Yep.
Otherwise, largely the same here. Full Korean, though. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't rightfully put them lower when you have players like Saya Player and Yaki and Gangnamjin and, Gargoyle. People have changed my mind on Gargoyle. I don't know. Fate. I mean, come on. Like this should be a play-in team. Joe, how is this not a play-in team?
I think you could. I think you have a stable roster, so you're not dealing with a mixed roster, which I think is a positive for this team. But I look at somebody like the Justice and say, okay, if they add people, even going off of the team they have now, you have low travel. You have
So that's Florida.
As low travel though, 5 homestands.
No, not that, but it's close. And in other metrics, it's reasonably comparable as far as I remember. We'll have to look at it again.
If that's fair, okay. Like I can understand that, but I still think 5 homestands is something to be said. I think you could compare a lot to that team to this team. You travel less. I'm not sold on Gargoyle. I'm not sold on Byram. I think there's going to be a battle at who starts at main tank. I do like Yaki. I do like Gangnamjin. Don't get me wrong. Saya Player will have his metas, but we've heard from Albert that BQB is playing other things. Okay, but we haven't. I need to see that a little bit more before I have an accurate reading on that. I think there's a lot of questions about this team. Historically, they've done very poorly. This could be the season. Again, I have this as my team that I could just be getting completely wrong, and I'll be very happy if that's true, because I've completely shat on the Florida Mayhem for 2 seasons now. So I'd like to not, but I don't see it in this roster. I see there's a lot of holes. I see there's some gems. I think the holes are just too big.
Didn't you just say, though, what team did it just say that you don't know and that worked in their favor? We were just talking about it. I can't remember who it was you were talking about. It was Beast, yeah.
Yeah, these are all known quantities, though. Beast hasn't played in a year.
You just said I don't know. You just said I don't know.
What do you mean I don't know? What do I not know?
You said you don't know. You said,
neither do I.
Do you know?
You don't know.
I mean, if you're gonna critique the argument, what exactly am I not knowing?
Oh wait, he knows. Oh no, he doesn't.
I don't know.
I don't.
We've seen Gargoyle misperform. We've seen Byram. He's not great. We've seen BQB, not solid. We've seen Chris, not solid. We haven't seen Beast in a year. Those are 2 completely different arguments.
I would say it's still unbelievable to me that they haven't upgraded from Chris. But intangibles are a
hell of a drug.
Silly drug, my friends.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Again, could be wrong. I could be very wrong on this. This is the team I'm confident that I could be the wrongest on, most wrong, but I don't think so.
I think that analyst Joe has cashed in his what are they called? The glass orbs that tell you the future. I think you've cashed in all your analyst orbs on this one, man. I can't
what's actually happening is it's just like Joe's just like, get behind Chengdu. I have to shove stuff behind Chengdu. What could possibly fit here?
It's surprising. The more power rankings come out, I'm just like, I don't want to be the China guy, but because I've watched these players, like I still think people are just completely underrating them. I understand the criticisms, but it's pretty tiresome.
China.
I don't want to be that guy.
Okay. Well, too late, my friend.
It's much too late.
Yeah. To be fair, I'd probably help perpetuate that a ton.
It is what it is. Yeah. I'll take it.
All right. Well, outside of being wrong on Florida, or yeah, I don't know. I do agree, Chris. I wasn't sold on Chris with Albert. Appreciated a ton how he went to bat for him though, but
sure.
You know, I agree on Chris. I don't think you need to worry about Byram.
No, I don't think you do either.
Right. So
it's a dead roster spot at that point for me, which I'm not super happy about.
It's a little bit of depth.
Need to see.
It's a little bit of depth. Whatever. You've got a guy on contract, league minimum.
If Byram ever sees playtime, I'm gonna be a little scared. I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think that he'll see playtime because some meta change or he starts performing better than Gangnamjin. But for somebody who talks about the struggles and challenges of traveling, you don't expect the occasional backup player to be coming in for a homestand. I don't know. I don't think I agree with that either.
I think it's more likely that he will see playtime when Gangnamjin inevitably joins the Mile High Club and gets someone with the flu because he's such a Chad. No, but
it's possible.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I don't think like that. There are so many that roster.
Oh, totally, and that's not that's like not even a portion of like the argument. Like that's a very small portion. There's a lot more to what I've been saying about Florida that goes into that. It's not just Byram. We know.
All right,
but I know.
Next one.
I apparently don't.
Next one.
Well, you do.
Oh man.
Do I? Who knows?
Okay.
He was better than me last year. Let's not forget that. The Lord.
It's true.
Let me get my clowning in while I still can.
Hey, go for
it. Oh no.
Florida Mayhem.
Was that 13?
Florida Mayhem. I want a Florida Mayhem above or below Chengdu Lord bet between
another one.
I want it 2.0.
You think Florida places above or below Chengdu?
I mean, Yiska thinks Florida finishes above.
Sure. I'm waiting for him to see.
I'm not taking that Lord bet. That's
okay.
Jumping on this grenade
it's not going to be a Lord bet.
That's your grenade.
So I'm not going to be. It's not going to be a Lord bet. But Yiska, I'm going to make you a T-shirt with Joe's face on it.
That seems like a punishment.
Sure.
And you're going to have to wear it 2 shows a month.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. Is that a bet?
Wash it either.
You won't wash it. Is that a bet? Otherwise, the other one, if you lose,
can we have the emotes?
You get a Yiska. Yeah, it'll be.
I want like the Yiska. Yeah, I'll gladly wear that. That sounds. That looks like a dope shirt. Yeah, I'll take that for sure.
Maybe we should just make them. Maybe we should just make some shirts.
Theoretically, you already like cat shirts, so why not Yiska?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Dumb shirts are my favorite.
I think maybe I'll spend some time making a couple of shirts this week just for fun, anyways. But yeah, okay. Is that a bet?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Sure.
I'll take Chengdu over Florida.
You are the bet maker. I'm not losing another one. I'm just like witness to the madness.
All right. So the bet here is that the Yiska says the Florida Mayhem will finish above the Chengdu Hunters
for a second season.
Dream already thinks you lose. So
see, now I'm feeling inclined to also say you just make the same bet again.
You want to go Houston?
No, Houston and Florida, but I'm not a madman. I'm not doing the same bet twice, but I may win it this year.
I wouldn't take both of them. All right, that's the bet. All right.
I would be to caveat that I would be more scared of Houston. If it was Houston and Chengdu, I don't think I'd take that.
Interesting.